Peace. My homie Zdrewe just released this new sample pack called Jewels. Now, Jewels is a drill sample pack, meaning it is filled with drill kicks, drill snares, drill 808s, drill melodies, all about drill. Now, this is pretty fitting because you could call Zdrewe something like the Drill King. He's really good with drill beats, like, just check this out. Yeah, you understand why I call him the Drill King, right? Now, we have one problem here. Do you know the one thing that I am not known for? Yeah, it's drill. I don't do drill. I've never done drill. I don't even know how to do that. It's just not my style. Now, what I am known for is trap. So when Zdrewe sent me over his pack and was like, hey, take a look at this, check it out, let me know what you think, I had to come up with something that I could do with this drill pack that is not drill. So today we're going to see, can I do a trap beat with exclusively drill sounds? I'm going to do my best to primarily stick with sounds that come with the Jewels pack and see if I can do something cool and trappy with it. Or if it's true that drill sounds are just good for drill beats and trap sounds just for trap sounds. Because I'm not about that whole producer inequality. I think we should all be able to use whatever sounds we want in whatever context. So we'll just see what comes out of that. So let's hop right into Ableton and see what we can come up with today.
I hope that I can teach you something new you didn't know. I hope that you support me, help me make this channel go. I'm putting in the effort, but right now it's moving slow. So if you're interested in learning how to play with sound, then stick around and make that red button blue and check out my other videos. I swear that I won't let you down. Welcome to Trigon Beats. I hope that you stick around.
Okay. So first of all, let's get a quick overview of what the sounds sound like that come in the Jewels pack, and then we'll get going with making a beat out of it. Damn, these are some seriously disrespectful 808s. Oh, I like that. So besides a bunch of 808s and drum sounds and a few melody samples as well, Zdrewe also threw in some hi-hat midis, which is going to come in really handy later on in this video when I actually need some drill hi-hats. Because as I was saying earlier, drill is not my thing. Some good hard kicks. Oh, I like all the little perk sounds and little detail sounds that are in there that you can really layer up with snare drums or even use as transition sounds. Like, there's some good stuff in this pack. I think you get it. A whole bunch of really cool drum sounds and then a few melodies. For everybody that doesn't know, Zdrewe releases a royalty-free loop every single Friday, once a week, that you can download for free and then turn into your own beats, no royalty splits or nothing like that. And of course, you also had to include a few melodies in this pack. And that's also what we're going to use to base our beat off today. So let's see which of these drill melodies would also do good as a trap melody. Oh, I like that. Oh, I could do some trap over this one, damn. Okay, I think we found a winner. I think this is the one. Okay, so now with the melody selected, let's fill up the drum rack. Okay, so now I got the drum sound selected. I think that's a good starting point. So let's record some drums. Alright, there's a lot still left to do with the drums, but let's already go over to the 808s. Of course, since this is a drill 808 and it's a long 808, we need some sliding 808s too. There we have it. That was it. The funny thing is right now, even though this is clearly not a drill drum beat and 808s, it still gives me some hard drill vibes. I don't know if it's the melody that just screams Zdrewe or if it is actually the drum sounds, but I somehow still get drill vibes. We need to change that somehow. Let's get some hi-hats in. Hell yeah. Okay, I think this is a somewhat stable foundation for a trap beat. Now, of course, this is a little very rough, unfinished loop, but don't worry, towards the end of this video, we'll have a finished beat for you. However, for this beat, I didn't just want to straight up make a trap beat out of it, because that would sort of lose the homage to the drill. So what I thought might be a cool idea is to start the beat off acting as if it's going to be a drill beat, starting to make a drill beat, and then just crashing it and snapping right into a trap. That's at least a cool idea in my head. I'm not sure if it's actually going to come out cool, but let's see what we can come up with. Now here's exactly where those hi-hat midis are going to come in really handy. Thank you, bro. Because I got no idea how to make drill hi-hats. I've never done it before. I don't really feel the need to learn it just because I'm not that much of a big fan of drill. So let's just be sneaky and steal Zdrewe's hi-hats. Thank you, bro. I think this might be the most recognizable drill hat pattern in the pack. Again, I'm no expert when it comes to drill. I don't even really know what to listen for here. But I guess let's go with that. And then he had in the melody the halftime version somewhere here. Cool. So let's put that there. And let's actually do some filter automation. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is gonna be really, really hard. I think the idea is playing out how I had it in my mind. This is gonna get wild. Okay, look, I want to do some drill snares, but I don't even know really what to do. So I guess I'm just gonna play around a little bit with it until I get sort of those drill vibes in the snare. I don't know. I think that's it. No, I think that's wrong. I don't know how drill goes, bro. I literally have no idea what I'm doing here. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Why is drill so hard? Oh, yes. Okay, so before I do a whole lot of finishing touches and arrangement and all of that stuff, I want to do a second part that's kind of more like a verse for the trap part. And yeah, I'm gonna need a bass. And the other day on Splice, I found this really cool bass preset, if I can find it again. There we go. That's the Reese bass I was looking for. Hell yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I have a decent foundation for what will become a pretty cool beat. However, doing the rest of the entirety of the beat on camera would completely blow the frame and would leave me with about 30 days of video editing. Let me go ahead and finish it up and I will be right back. Alright, so a few days passed since I've recorded that last clip. In the meantime, I've also gotten my annual allergy kick, so please excuse my stuffy nose and the additional heavy breathing. Now, how did the rest of the beat production go and what is my conclusion? Now, I gotta say, when I started this whole idea, I was sure that it did not matter that these were drill-specific sounds. Because in the end, a kick is a kick and a snare is a snare, and between all the different music genres, they definitely share a lot of similarities. However, after spending a few more days on this beat, I definitely noticed that I wasn't feeling it. Now, don't get me wrong, it was not because the sounds that I got were low quality sounds or I did not like the sounds. But what I did notice, what I initially thought I wouldn't notice, is that they are just drill sounds. And drill sounds should stay within drill beats. So a few things in particular that I've noticed is that the snares
are not nearly as hard hitting as I prefer my snares to be in my trap genre. And although I tried a whole bunch of saturation and compression and other ways of making these snares more snappy, the core sample that I started off with just didn't fit into the style of music that I was trying to make. The same thing was going with the 808s. These are some killer 808s, but for trap, I need really stupid attack at the beginning, and then I want the 808 to fade out. I don't need super long 808s, because usually in my own preference, I don't do a whole lot of 808 slides, and if I do an occasional slide here and there, then a regular length 808 will suffice. So what I found is that I had to adjust a lot of the samples that I was using from the Jewels pack in this trap genre to make them more trappy. And while that definitely did a lot, it still didn't change anything from the core sample. You always hear people telling you the most important part to your mix is your sound selection, making sure that you're using high quality and fitting samples. And this is exactly the case where I had high quality samples, but they weren't fitting into the type of music that I was trying to make with it. So long story short, while I believe that this pack is going to be an awesome addition for everybody that is doing drill beats and drill music, for me, as somebody that's doing almost exclusively trap, a lot of these sounds are just not hitting the right way. Now what I absolutely love in this pack are all the effects and transition sounds. There are some awesome little detail sounds, some little ear candy sounds that I also ended up including into my beat as little transitions and so on, that I can guarantee you I will continue using in the future. Now all of these things put together almost made me not want to continue to make this beat, because I got discouraged because whatever I tried to do with it, it just didn't end up sounding the way that I had it in my head, because there was this big limitation of me only using sounds from this Jewels pack. I think if I could change out the snare for a really trappy, really snappy snare and put some other hi-hats in there, this beat would have a whole lot more potential, and maybe I would want to pick it up again and continue finishing this beat off. With all that being said though, to everybody out there that is doing drill beats, making drill music, I will leave the link down in the description for this pack, and I would definitely encourage you to at least check it out, and maybe in this video you've heard some sounds that would fit perfectly into your beat, and if that is the case, then this pack was made for you, not for me. So all that being said, thank you very much for joining me in this little adventure and in this little trial run, I guess, to see if I could actually make a trap beat using drill sounds exclusively. Would I say I succeeded? Not really. I think that in my case, I need those hard-hitting, snappy hits over the sometimes more mellow drill sounds that mostly get their energy from their complex drum beats. So after we're done talking here, I will show you the beat that I made, and I will leave it up to you if you think that I should finish this beat and release it as a leasable beat on BeatStars, or if you agree with me in saying that this was a cool idea, a cool project, but it didn't quite cut it. So definitely let me know down in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear your opinions on this whole idea and engage with you with whatever else you have to say. Now enough with the talking. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week on Tuesday. Peace!